Right now, there's a focus on stopping violence in our community, like that mass shooting at the Chiefs victory rally.
And you know, that shooting began the same way 67 of last year's homicides in Kansas City started, as an argument that turned deadly. At the Chiefs rally, suspects told officers there was a dispute about whether people were staring at each other, and that quickly led to gunfire. One person was killed and 22 others were shot as a result of that argument.
We have a culture of violence in Kansas City of solving conflict with guns. That is the violent cycle that we need to break.
So that's part of the problem. Meanwhile, there is an effort locally to try to educate people about proper conflict resolution and de-escalation techniques. The goal of this is to hopefully avoid more deadly incidents.
Hopefully we can. KSHP 41 reporter Leslie Delaspore heard from an expert on how it can be implemented in our community.
People have to learn how to talk it out instead of fighting it out.
Larry Wilkins is with community outreach at the Center for Conflict Resolution. He says conflict happens every day, but people are lacking the skills to deal with it.
And we are in fight, flight, or freeze. We're in survival mode, so our minds is telling us that I have to survive. And most of the times we feel like the way to survive is with a gun or through our fist.
Which is leading to a lot of violence being spread across Kansas City.
Kansas City has an issue with violence and guns and youth because we're noticing that the acts of violence are becoming younger.
Something that Wilkins says is a problem, especially for youth or young adults growing up in the urban core, a narrative Wilkins says he is trying to change.
You know, if you have conflict with someone, this is how you deal with it, with violence, you know. And as I grew older, I began to realize that a lot of the things that I learned early on from my neighborhood and from my environment were not true. That I don't have to be violent every time I have a conflict.
Teams of detectives are working nonstop.
According to Chief Stacy Graves, 67 of the 182 homicides from 2023 were a result of a dispute, something Larry Wilkins says can be resolved with the right tools and conversations.
Ask the person that you're having a conflict with, what about that is important to you? Just that one question of asking that person, what about this is important to you, can change the whole dynamic of which direction that the conversation goes.
Which could alter the direction of violence in Kansas City.
Bring a third party in to mediate or sit down with someone that the both of you feel like that you can trust to try to talk through that. Understanding that the narrative that we kind of live by, it can be changed.
In Kansas City, Leslie Delaspore, KSHP 41 News.